Right now, while most people are drowning in notifications and switching tasks every 11 seconds, a small group is quietly getting more done before lunch than everyone else does all week. It isn't talent, and it isn't caffeine. It's 10 specific habits. Stay with me to the end, because the 10th one is the reason the other 9 even work.
I'm Bob, and I used to be the most distracted person I knew. 40 tabs open, phone buzzing, busy from sunrise to midnight, with almost nothing to show for it. Then it finally hit me. Attention is the new money. The people who protect it get rich in every sense. The people who leak it stay stuck forever. So today, we plug your leaks, one by one.
Habit 1. Win the first hour offline. Before the world gets your attention, you take it first. No phone, no email, no feed for the first 60 minutes you're awake. Just you and the one thing that actually matters today. Start your morning reacting to everyone else, and you'll spend the entire day playing defense instead of offense.
Here's why that first hour is so powerful. Whatever you touch first sets the tone for your whole brain. Touch chaos, and you stay reactive all day. Touch focus, and calm becomes your default setting. So protect that hour like it's sacred, because in a very real way, it decides who's driving your mind today, you or the algorithm.
Habit 2. One screen, one task. Every single time you switch, your brain pays a tax, and it can take over 20 minutes to fully refocus. So close the tabs, flip the phone over, and do one thing until it's finished. Single tasking feels slow, but it's the fastest way on earth to finish anything that actually matters.
Habit 3. Put your phone in another room. Not on silent, not face down on the desk, in another room entirely. Studies show that just seeing your phone drains your focus, even when it's switched off. The distance is the discipline. If it's an arm away, it owns you. If it's a room away, you finally own your attention again.
Habit 4. Work in 90-minute sprints. Your brain is not built for 8 straight hours of focus, but it is incredible in short, deep bursts. Set a timer for 90 minutes of real work, then take a genuine break. 2 of those a day will quietly crush 10 hours of scattered, half-present effort. Depth beats duration every single time.
Habit 5. Choose tomorrow's one thing tonight. Before you close the laptop, write down the single most important task for the next day. When you wake up, there's no decision to agonize over and no excuse to scroll. The battle for your focus is quietly won the night before, while everyone else is still deciding where to even start.
Habit 6. Kill every notification that isn't a human emergency. Your phone is a slot machine, engineered to steal your attention and sell it to the highest bidder. Turn off the badges, the banners, the buzzes. If something is truly urgent, a person will call. Everything else can wait until you choose to look, not the second an app decides to grab you.
Habit 7. Let yourself be bored. This one sounds strange, but it's powerful. Every time you feel a dead moment with your phone, you train your brain to fear silence. Stand in line, wait for the coffee, ride the elevator, and just be there. Boredom is the exact place where deep focus and your very best ideas are born.
Habit 8. Protect your energy, not just your time. You can design the perfect schedule and still fail if you're exhausted. Sleep 7 hours, get sunlight early, move your body before you sit down to think. Focus isn't only willpower, it's biology. A tired brain simply cannot concentrate, no matter how disciplined you believe you are.
Habit 9. Batch the shallow work. Email, messages, and tiny tasks feel productive, but they shatter your day into useless little pieces. Stack them into 2 windows, maybe late morning and late afternoon. Outside those windows, they simply don't exist. Guard your deep hours like they're the most valuable thing you own, because honestly, they are.
In Habit 10, the one that makes all the rest work, measure what you finish, not what you do. Being busy is easy. Finishing is what changes your life. At the end of the day, don't ask how hard you worked, ask what actually got done. When output becomes your scoreboard, distraction stops feeling productive and starts feeling like exactly what it is: theft.
Here's the truth beneath all 10. Focus isn't about doing more. It's about protecting one thing fiercely while the whole world begs for your attention. Every habit here is just a wall around that one thing. The distracted crowd isn't lazy.
They're simply unguarded. And an unguarded mind gets spent by everyone except the person who actually owns it. And if you've ever wondered why willpower keeps failing you, this is exactly why. Willpower is a terrible long-term strategy because your environment always wins in the end. That's the real secret hiding behind every one of these habits. You're not trying to be stronger than distraction. You're designing a world where distraction never gets the chance to reach you at all.
I learned this the hard way. For years, I chased every productivity app and every clever hack, and I stayed completely stuck. The day everything changed wasn't when I found a better tool. It was the morning I put my phone in another room and gave my first hour to one single thing. Simple, boring, and it quietly rebuilt my entire career. So here's what I want you to try. Tonight, write down tomorrow's one thing. In the morning, give it your first hour before the world gets a single second of you. That's it. Do it once and you'll feel the difference almost immediately. Do it for 30 days and I promise you won't recognize what you're actually capable of.
But watch out for the biggest trap of all, thinking you need a perfect system before you start. You don't. The people who focus aren't the ones with the fanciest apps or the color-coded calendars. They're the ones who simply decided their attention has a price and stopped handing it away for free to anyone with a notification and a thumbnail.
Because in a world this loud, the simple ability to focus is quietly becoming a superpower. While everyone else scrolls, you build. While they react, you create. 10 years from now, the gap between those two groups won't come down to intelligence or luck. It'll come down to who protected their attention and who let the feed spend it for them.
So please, don't try to install all 10 habits tomorrow. Pick one, just one. Put the phone in another room or claim your first hour offline. Run it for a full week until it feels completely normal, then stack the next one on top. Focus is built exactly the way wealth is. One small, boring, repeated decision at a time.
Here's the part almost nobody sees. Attention compounds, just like money. Every hour you protect today makes tomorrow's focus a little easier, and the results quietly stack on top of each other. But distraction compounds too, in the opposite direction. So the only question that really matters is simple. Which one are you feeding? Day after day after day.
And if some days your motivation is completely gone, good, because you won't need it. That's the entire point of turning these into habits. Motivated people rely on feelings, and feelings are unreliable. Focused people rely on their environment and their routines, so the right thing happens automatically, even on the days they don't feel like doing anything at all.
So tonight, take the very first step. Choose your one thing, protect your first hour, and put that phone in another room. Do it not because it's easy, but because you're becoming the kind of person who owns their attention instead of renting it out. That person builds a completely different life, and it starts with your very next morning.
So there they are, all 10 habits. Your first hour offline, one screen, one task, phone in another room, 90-minute sprints, tomorrow's one thing tonight, notifications off, embrace the boredom, protect your energy, batch the shallow work, and measure what you finish. Master these, and while the whole world stays distracted, you'll quietly become unstoppable. Before you go, 2 quick things. If this helped you, tap like and hit subscribe. That's how you get more videos like this, and it tells the algorithm to show this to more people who need it. And if you know someone this could help, send them the link. You might just change their day. That's how Bob Builds Wealth grows and reaches more people like you. I'm Bob. See you in the next one.